Over 10 years ago this week, she was a teenager with a #1 hit on the music charts. An amazing feat, especially for a kid. Well, Tiffany is no longer the pop queen she used to be, and her road into adulthood has not been a particularly smooth one. Make no mistake, though, Tiffany is coming back, and today she tells us the inside story behind where she's been.
She was a teen sensation who took the U.S. by storm in 1987 by touring shopping malls. By age 16, she had sold millions of records, graced T-shirts and magazines, and even knocked Michael Jackson off the top of the pop charts. So whatever happened to Tiffany?
I just kind of retreated into my own little world.
Now 26, Tiffany is married and the mother of a 5-year-old son. But she remembers her quick rise and sudden fall a decade ago as if it were just yesterday.
When music started to change and style started to change, it was like, okay, now everybody hates me. I see. So it's unsafe for me to go out on the streets. I see. And it was kind of, you know, a hard thing to accept.
A singer since the age of 5, this California girl turned into America's darling by covering old hits. But the dream quickly turned into a nightmare.
I didn't really run away. I just left one day for the studio and I didn't come back.
Seeking to gain control of the millions she had earned, a teenage Tiffany sued her mother.
She struggled with alcohol for many, many years. And I think that kind of hindered her personality and decisions that she made. So I think I was still angry about things, fearful about things, and didn't necessarily really trust her.
She says she also struggled with an overly controlling manager. By 1989, Tiffany's star had faded before she was even old enough to vote.
And I mean, I wasn't shattered and depressed or anything like that. It wasn't dark. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I kind of just took some time off, and then I met my husband, and I became a mother.
Tiffany gained control of her finances and reconciled with her mom. Now she's coming back, recording her first U.S. album in 8 years.
True love is worth the saving.
She admits she'd like to recapture some of her old teen glory, not through another mall tour, but as a well-adjusted adult.
People haven't seen me for a while. They're like, wow, you grew up. Or they ask me things like, can you still sing? You know, I mean, silly things that I'm like, okay, so there's a lot of, I think, proving myself to do.
Never should have let you go.
She can definitely still sing, and Tiffany is still working on her new album. Now, she doesn't have a record label yet, and I did say yet because we feel there must be somebody out there listening.
You're right, the Spice Girls